Hey guys, it's PK again. So let's take a look at the XLM. I'm gonna take a look at this chart since the beginning of time and confirm that the first impulsive wave ended here, which is pretty obvious. I did a quick count on this descending pattern and came to a conclusion that I have a double zigzag here, which is somewhat obvious. One move, triangle, second move, and then wave X. I decided to put it here, and then impulse A, B, C flat, impulse C to complete something. Then my primary count would be that this was wave 1 and wave 2, and then you can find an impulse here. It doesn't look nicely when it's logarithmic because the wave relation is a disaster, but if you change it to linear scale, it's even worse because wave 5 is gigantic comparing to 1, just as well as wave 3. But it is what it is. So primary count 1, 2, 1, 2, and we're off for the micro 3. In case that this is not the count, then since this could be regarded as a 3-wave move, because I'm not bought completely that it's an impulse. Like for example, when you see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 easy and clean, yeah, there's no doubt about it that it's an impulse. So I'm gonna consider that this could be regarded as a 3-wave move, although that my primary, I repeat, is 1, 2, and that we completed something there. In case this is a 3-wave move, and then we had a 3, and then what do we need? Well, in order to complete something, if we have a flat, we need a 3, 3, and 5. So we had a 3, allegedly 3, and this would be ABC1 of potential ending diagonal. What we need now is this thing to be ABC, and then we would put the wave 2, and then we would continue down towards the lower lows. Considering the fact that this wave here was pretty much the same length as this one here, so the size of this is almost equal to that, since it just kissed the top, I would assume that the potential wave C of flat would end somewhere there. So same size as a wave A of a flat, potentially, right? And that would mean that this is going to be our wave 1, and then 3, 3, 5 to have our wave 2 over there. And we just have to move it somewhere here. This is in case the crypto space continues to go sideways and doesn't move much. Normally, this is just an impulse, and then a 5, 3, 5, or double zigzag, which would be this small 5, 3, 5, whatever, wave X can be anything correctively, and another 5, 3, 5, which would be this case, so WXY, so 1 and 2, and a little 1 and 2, which is this one. There is another one, pretty complex, and this one almost never happens, but it's there, so I'm gonna address it as well. So we had a first wave 1 that ended here, and then we had a 3-wave move, which is this one. Okay, sorry, this is invalid in this case because we already have a WXY, so it cannot work. Okay, even better. Let me just go back quickly towards this one. I would say that this was the end of the move, this being wave A, B, and it's a bit hard to see on this chart, but 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's why I'm gonna go to this chart quickly and try to give you a cleaner picture of this. Okay, that's why. Okay, for me something ended there. 5, 3, 5. And now we have our motive wave, or a leading diagonal. So we can have, as I said, either an impulse or a diag. And in this case, I think we have a diag. What sucks with them is that you're not sure, since they're not so clean, you're not sure if this was your wave 1 or this was just A, B, C, and then you have your wave 1 here and wave 2, and then we had our 3, or we only had our A of a 3. So now we're gonna make our B and then end our third wave here or something like that, you know what I mean? But since I don't have any of those, the only thing that I have is this structure, where in expanding diagonal, wave 3 needs to be bigger than 1, wave 5 bigger than 3, just as well as wave 2 smaller than wave 4. But wave 4 needs to be above the wave 2. Okay, somewhat satisfied with the looking of this. Now what we need is some sort of a retracement. The strong guideline when it comes to expanding diagonals is that we have a retrace all the way down to 0.786. However, I don't see a lot of well, there's this support, that is true, but the reactions that we could have are green areas, so I would be interested in those, other than the fact that we have golden zone there, and we want to see also some sort of a nice corrective structure Elliott wave wise. For example, this can be regarded also as a third wave. If you put a line chart, you can see that the price action just wicked there, and to be a bit open-minded. Doesn't matter. Let's look. What will it give? It can be quick, it can be ABC, off we go. It can be, if we count this as a wave 5, it can be ABCW, X, ABCY, and off we go. So we have to pay attention to this one. Targets, if this was a wave 1, this would be wave 1 of the wave 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this is only your wave 3. And you know how it goes after. Just visual representation, alright? Okay. I'll keep my eyes on this one. Have a good day.